Do you mask? I feel like everyone I know always says, oh, I'm not going out tonight, I'm masking. Just like the new, I'm washing my hair. So figured I'd show you some of the masks that I've been using. Historically, I was constantly using fruit acid masks to try to get rid of the top dead layer of skin that I was convinced is what was holding on to bacteria and giving me lots of breakouts. I have no idea if that was true. I'm pretty certain it was when I would do masks on the regular or get microdermabrasion or go to my facialist and have that kind of fruit acid peel done there. I saw a huge difference. But now that I'm really not breaking out so much anymore, I don't do that because I also think that taking off that top layer is what, so frequently, is what gave me a lot more hyperpigmentation. So now generally what I've been doing is more so clay masks just to kind of get rid of blackheads or would-be blackheads. And then sometimes I'll mix it with a little bit of honey. I love this raw Manuka honey. It's really expensive. And it's one of my splurges, and it's delicious to eat and also really healing. I used to use it all the time on breakouts as well. I'm going to show you two of my favorite masks this one I just got. I really love. I love anything mushroom. I take mushroom supplements. I think it's what keeps me healthy. If you're not familiar with it, take a look at her website. Check out some of her other products too. She's got a lot of different mushrooms in there. She does have some essential oils in there. So if you're sensitive to essential oils, she's got a proprietary blend. So I don't know exactly what's going on in there, but as far as the essential oils go, but it's not been a problem for me at all. My face does end up being a little bit red after a clay mask, but that's typical and normal. I also really like this one from Purekaya. Sorry that the light is so bright. You know, I have a bright light to blow out my skin a little bit. But then it ends up blowing out there we go. Anything that's white, it makes a little bit whiter. So the Purekaya Organic Skincare, it's French green clay, very simple, nothing else in it. I'm very into that. Her whole line is really nice and simple. Her face oil is exactly what my skin had always needed when I was going through breakouts in particular. Really simple, benign stuff. So, okay, so her ingredients, so her instructions are use weekly or spot treat as needed, which I've done too on breakouts, or just if I don't have time or want to put it on my whole face, or if I'm really dry, I don't want to put clay on my whole face, so I'll just like do around my nose where I might get blackouts. So mix 1 tablespoon of clay and a few drops of water, apply in a thick layer form onto your face and let dry for maybe 15 minutes. The difference with some of these other ones, and this one in particular, is that she says don't let it dry. Does she say that? Oh, that's not this one. No, there's one from Dr. Alkaitis that you're not meant to let dry. And so I just spray my face when I'm wearing it. So I love all of them. I'll tell you about more as well. But anyway, here goes. So take a little spoon, put it in, and they suggest not putting it into metal, so I never do. And a little bit of water. You can make it into as thin or as thick a paste as you like. And like I said, I'm going to put a little bit of honey in it because my skin is super dry right now. And honey is so nourishing and moisturizing. And then I end up going, well, I have it on my face. It almost looks like a green smoothie. Well, kind of. A very pale green smoothie. The honey is what makes it take a while to mix. In the meantime, I guess this isn't really a two-way conversation kind of situation, so I was going to ask you to tell me about your day, but that seems foolish. Okay, so you can use your fingers to apply, or, as I'm about to do, a little synthetic foundation brush. This is probably an old one. I'm not sure if they still have it, but it's from Alima Pure, a great makeup line in the green beauty world. And I know she says make it into a thick paste, and I never make it into that thick of a paste because I always put a little bit too much water in it. But it's enough to really help to break up the dead skin cells and oil that are blocking the pores and leading to or actively being blackheads. So because I work on different faces all the time, you know, over the years I've seen that blackheads, for most, are generally on the nose, to the sides of the nose, here. Some people get them right here. And then there will be like a random patch of blackheads on a cheek or the middle of a forehead. But for the most part, they stick to those areas. And the reason being, because those are the areas that we have the most oil production, as you know. And I'm guessing also around the nose, because we tend to touch our faces and touch our noses and blow our noses, and dirt and debris from our hands gathers there. So there we go. French green clay, a little Manuka honey. I'll leave this on for about 15 minutes and then hop in the shower and take it off with a wash rag. How do you guys feel about wash rags? And do you just buy them at the store, or do you cut up old things like I do? This was a bathrobe that I bought for $2.99 at TJ Maxx when I was 19, maybe. You know, I like to repurpose things. If you do too, tell me about some of the things you repurpose and what you like to keep around for, you know, more than half of your life. Okay, I will post links to all the stuff down below, and I'll show you more masks because so many of you have asked me to, and I'm sorry that I haven't. I had a thing against masking on camera, but I guess I need to break that. So this is the maiden voyage, or maybe I've done it once before, and I'll keep doing it.